Katy Perry, well, she may as well be Australian with the amount of time she spends down under. She is, of course, in the country ahead of the AFL Grand Final, where she will get the crowd roaring before the Swans take on the Lions. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Katy for a one-on-one chat about what she'll be performing, her latest album, and how motherhood has changed her career for the better. Welcome back to Australia.
Thank you.
I feel like you should just become a permanent resident at this point.
Okay. Help me with that.
I don't think you need any help.
I love coming back because everybody's so kind and welcoming, and they love the music and they celebrate just as hard as I do.
Yeah. And obviously you're here for a very big gig,
Yes,
the
I
AFL
am.
Grand Final. Do you know anything about AFL?
Footy, right?
There you go.
I actually looked it up and I saw that AFL has existed before the NFL. So we're copying you.
There you go. Aussies are
And
gonna
I
love that.
can't believe it. All I know is go Lions, go Swans.
Okay, so you're sitting on the fence?
Look, my stylist is from Sydney and she has been telling me, whispering to me in my ear, just say swans, swans, swans. I'm like, well, but what about Brisbane, Brizzy? It's like, that's where the heart is. That's where the party is. You can't let those people down.
And surely we're going to hear you roar.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can't not sing that song.
Of course, I know, and they'll take it. They'll be like, where's the swan song?
I was going to say, are you going to come out with a swan song before the week?
I don't know. I'm claiming Switzerland.
What can we expect from your performance? Are we going to see like a VMAs-esque? Are we going to see you like twirling through the MCGs?
It is going to be a really big show. I just did a huge show in Rio, and then before that, the VMAs. They're all different aesthetically. There's also an incredible thing that I'm coming out on that it looks like it's from the future.
Cool.
Yeah, we put a lot of thought into it and a lot of effort and a lot of practice.
Yeah, you can tell. And you've just announced that you're coming back to Australia next year
That's
on your
right.
Lifetimes tour.
So this is kind of like a big appetizer for the tour, which I'll be back in June. I'll be playing all the songs that everybody knows. It'll be a big fat dance party. Like, wear some flats. Not these.
How do you feel that becoming a mother has changed or influenced how you look at your career, the decisions you make, and your music as well?
It's changed everything in all of the best ways. You know, I feel like I'm operating from a more grounded, more whole place. I think this record, 143, which means I love you in a digital language, it's got a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of wholeness, a lot of celebratory songs. And that all comes from, you know, just the metamorphosis of being a mother.
Does Daisy have a favorite song on the album?
The other day in the shower, I heard her just go, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that one's an earworm for her.
But your partner also has a huge career.
Yeah.
How do you make that work?
I mean, we are so blessed to have great people lend helping hands. And the truth is we live really close to my family, and I have a big family. It's kind of a little bit like a commune. My mom is over all the time. My dad pops in. My sister is a big help. My sister-in-law, everyone is a helping hand, and we do everything together, all holidays. It's really magical. I'm so grateful.
Anything fun you're going to do while you're out here?
Well, right before I did my show in Rio, I went and saw Christ Redeemer, and I think it would only be appropriate if I stopped by and saw Pesto the Penguin before my AFL performance to get a blessing.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I love it. I'm not sure I can hug it, but I want to.
And when you come back next year, is there anything that you want to do in Australia that you haven't done?
I think I want to do some things in New Zealand I've never done, and I want to see the big rock.
Uluru?
Yes, the Uluru. Do you call it the Uluru Rock?
No, just Uluru.
It's Uluru. It
Yeah.
doesn't really even need to be identified as a rock because it is just Uluru. Yes, I'd love to go there.
Also could be an amazing place for a wedding. I don't know, you know.
Sure, fine.
So good to see you,
Nice to
darling.
see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pre-sales for Katy's Lifetimes tour starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. with general public tickets on sale next Friday, October 4th. Head to ticketek.com.au for info. And of course, Katy's new album 143 is out now. But of course, all the attention is on what Katy will perform at the AFL Grand Final this Saturday. And she's settled the big debate, guys. She's going to roar for your Lions.
Yeah,
She heard us
There
say
you
it was
go.
our campaign. We started it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys
lady.
started it.
She's
Yeah.
a smart lady.
Yeah.
Wakes up
Thanks,
with
Renee.
today as well.